Hello and welcome to Daily Reflection with Aneel Aranha. Today is the 11th of July 2019. We're going to reflect on Matthew 10:7-15. Jesus said, "As you go, proclaim the good news. The kingdom of heaven has come near. Cure the sick, raise the dead, cleanse the lepers, and cast out demons. You received without payment, give without payment. Take no gold or silver or copper in your belts, no bag for your journey, or 2 tunics or sandals or a staff, for laborers deserve their food. Whatever town or village you enter, find out who in it is worthy and stay there until you leave. If the house is worthy, let your peace come upon it, but if it is not worthy, let your peace return to you. If anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words, shake off the dust from your feet as you leave that house or town. Truly, I tell you, it will be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah on the day of judgment than for that town." The Gospel of the Lord. Today's passage contains more instructions for missionaries, and it is interesting to note that while Jesus, on one hand, empowers his disciples to heal the sick and drive out demons, on the other hand, he calls them to total detachment, depending solely on the provision of God for their needs. It is an amazing way of living, which I call walking in the supernatural. Let me explain how it works in a manner that we can all really understand. There was a rich young man who once went to Jesus asking him about the way to eternal life. Jesus told him to obey the commandments. Rather self-righteously, the man told Jesus that he did. What else did he need to do? Jesus told him to sell all he had, give it to the poor, and then follow him. The man went away sad because he had great wealth. Jesus turned to his apostles and said to them, "It is easier for a camel to enter the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter heaven." Do dwell on that for a moment. It wasn't the money that was the problem. It was the man's attachment to it. That is very often our problem too. I've realized over the years that most of us are attached to money, dependent on it, and were God to tell us to choose between money and him, many of us will choose the money. Do dwell on that too for a moment. And if you want to know how attached you are to money, think about how much you tithe. I don't even bother to put a percentage on it. I believe every rupee, I'm in India at the moment, hence the rupee. Every rupee I have belongs to God, and he can have it all. Other than groceries and toiletries, I might use some money to buy some fertilizer for my plants, but everything else is plowed into ministry, into the kingdom. In return, God takes care of me, and it is amazing how well he does so. I can give you hundreds of examples, but two will suffice. My shoes. They last forever. I had one pair I'd been using for 7 years and they never wore out. I bought another pair when I moved to India because of the rains, but I need not have worried. Nothing happens to them. 2, my cooking gas. That seems to last forever too. I got a cylinder when I moved into my little apartment in January, and it has been 6 months and it hasn't run out. How long do your shoes or your gas last you? Total dependence on God makes miracles happen. It really is walking in the supernatural. Try it. You'll love it.